My name is Robyn Gaffney. I work at Wellstar Kennestone Hospital in the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, and I'm the unit educator.
I've known Robyn for 6 years. She's been our unit-based educator here. We see a lot of babies come and go, but we noticed that there was a trend with our hypoglycemic babies, and we were getting more and more admissions for that diagnosis. There was no rhyme or reason. Some of them were diabetic mothers, some of them had no etiology whatsoever, but we just couldn't manage them on the floor, or mother-baby floor, so they had to come over here for treatment.
What was happening is that these babies were needing to be separated from their mom, and sometimes their treatment was a couple hours to a couple days. Sometimes there were babies that were with us for weeks.
Robyn started keeping track of how many babies were coming in, and it just kept trending up and up. Robyn consulted with one of our physicians and said, what can we do so we could maybe deter some of our NICU admissions? She found the Dextrous gel program.
We found a very large study based out of New Zealand and Australia that we started to model our program around, and then further researched of programs that had been implemented in the United States, also comparing it to the American Academy of Pediatric recommendations and the other sciences that were out there. We had to go through the process of making sure that this product and this initiation of the protocol met the standard of care that we aim to achieve here at Wellstar. We reached out and attended staff meetings to the areas of impact, met with their educators, their nurse managers, the pharmacists, even our IT support for building what we needed in our computer system to make this work.
She spent her off days on the weekends, she spent her nights at home, she spent her hours here. Not only did it have to be approved at Kennestone, but it had to be approved through the entire system.
We did some randomized chart reviews from before we went live with the product, and for babies that were born with these risk factors, about 40% of those babies were being admitted. Since the implementation of the Dextrous gel, we have reduced that 40% randomized number down to anywhere from 0 to 2.5%. So we feel that we've had a global impact on both sides of the care, from the NICU to L&D to mother-baby, and certainly for the family.
When she was presented with, oh, it needs to go to all the hospitals, she was up for the task. And not only did she create the project, she has also followed up on it with monthly audits to make sure that the babies were treated correctly. So this was not just an implementation, this is a typical Robyn follow-through. It was a great job all around.
The drive comes from, if you're going to take something on, make it count, and to do your best you can at whatever you're taking on.
Robyn supports our team in all aspects, but she also supports our families and make this a much better unit for them to be in, to know that their babies go home with great outcomes. It's wonderful.